Lena Vicus is a Lithuanian teen who loves drawing, but she hates communism. She can't really say anything when the NKVD officers come to her house and takes her mother, her brother, and herself, excluding her father. Sadly, she is separated from her father, into a truck, and they just kind of were arrested, and they don't know where they're going. And if she does say something, there's something on the screen, and if she does say something, the consequences will hurt. And the setting is Lithuania, and then when she goes with the NKVD, she ends up in Siberia. And this is an excerpt when she was at Siberia. "Hurry where? There's nothing here," said Mother. She was right. It was completely uninhabited. Not a single bush or tree, just barren dirt to a shore of endless water. We were surrounded by nothing but polar tundra and the depth of sea. The wind whipped. Sand blew into my mouth and stung in my eyes. So that's Siberia in the summer. And well, the climax of this book is definitely when she finds out what happened to her father after they were separated, and he died. The theme of this book is perseverance, because even though it was dark and painful every day, Nina still stuck up her chin and looked for a new tomorrow. She was able to find light within herself to survive through the dark polar night, which is just darkness every day. And she had a very strong will to survive, even after her mother died in Siberia. The bald man's questions kept me awake in thought. Was it harder to die, or harder to be the one that survived? I was 16, an orphan in Siberia, but I knew. It was one thing I never questioned. I wanted to live. I wanted to see my brother grow up. I wanted to see Lithuania again. I wanted to see Joanna. I wanted to smell the lily of the valley on the breeze beneath my window. I wanted to paint the fields. I wanted to see Andreas with my drawings. There were only two possible outcomes in Siberia. Success meant survival. Failure meant death. I wanted life. I wanted to survive. And there you have the theme. And my favorite part of this book, well, even though Lena seems like this superhero who knows perseverance, the flashbacks, which are my favorite part, makes her feel like she's a little more real. So this one's my favorite one because it kind of shows that she goes through a lot of crap us other teen girls go through. So the night before, she was dreaming about the most wonderful boy she danced with at this school ball. And the next day, overnight, she drew a picture of him because she really liked him. And she was going to give it to her. His brother, the brother of the guy she likes, rushed up to Joanna, meeting her in the street. "Hey, stranger," he said, smiling at Joanna. "Hi," said Joanna. "Hey, Lena, what do you have there?" he said, mentioning the paper in my hand. Joanna looked toward the ice cream shop. I moved around her to find him. "Lena," she said, reaching out to hold me back. It was too late. I had already seen. My prince had his arm around a girl with red hair. They were cozy, laughing, sharing an ice cream cone. My stomach plunged. "I forgot something," I said, backing away. My fingers wrenched the porch with my sweaty hand. "I'll be right back." "I'll come with you," said Joanna. "No, that's all right," I said, hoping the blotches of heat I felt on my neck weren't visible. I turned and walked away, trying to keep my composure until I reached a safe distance. Clenching my jaw didn't stop the tears. I stopped and leaned against a trash can in the street. And there's a lot of really good parts in it, but my least favorite part of it was when the NKVD took them all out of this cram train and said, "Okay, bath time." And when all the women undressed, they watched, and one of the commanders disrespectfully touched Lena. And that is the conclusion of my book talk.